It's been one full year since I started using NMN. Is this worth the hype? If you're anything like me and you have been bombarded by information about NMN and how's it useful for your health by mainly Greg Doucette, then you understand how's this so controversial for nearly 2 years. Did I notice the effects? Spoiler alert, it changed my life. Let me explain. If you're living under a rock, let me give you a small idea about NMN. NMN stands for a big word. I don't know how to say it and I don't care. It's a compound that has gained a lot of interest for the last 2 years for its effects on aging and health based off scientific placebo studies. So on paper, NMN has a lot of potential. But you know me, I have to try it myself to actually know and actually tell you whether it's worth it or not. And I'm not talking about 30 days or 60 days, I'm talking 1 year minimum. I've been using NMN every day for the last year straight. I tried multiple dosage, averaging between 400 a day to 1,200 a day. I started at 400, then I increased it to 800, then I increased it to 1,200. I'm talking every 3 months. Then I stabilized at 500 a day for the last 3 months. What did I notice? Just for your reference, I've been training for 10 years, a decade at this point. I'm a hybrid athlete. I lift weights, I run, and I do a lot of cardio as well. And I like to consider myself as above average, lean physique. I'm natural, no enhancements whatsoever for the last decade, and I'm 31 years old. This is how I look 1 year ago, and this is how I look yesterday. So as you can tell, there's a difference. I can summarize some of the differences I personally felt in 5 key factors. And by the way, worth noting as well, I started taking NMN in a pills form for the first 6 months. I bought GO2 Max from Greg Doucette's. Then I switched to a powders form, as in take it under the tongue and absorb it quickly for the later 6 months. What did I notice exactly? Number 1, I noticed some VO2 Max gains. Last year I was at 46 and now I'm at 49. Granted, I've been doing cardio for a long time and I've been gaining and increasing step by step and steady, but I noticed a big jump in the last year specifically. And I truly think that NMN played a big part in that. For your reference, increasing your VO2 max needs a lot of zone 5 training and a lot of zone 2 training. I've been doing those for the last 3 years, but I noticed a big spike in the last year when I started supplementing with NMN. Second difference I noticed, I'm a lot sharper. My cognitive function and reactions are a lot more focused. I don't know if that's the NMN alone or some other factors are considered as well. Granted, I've been sleeping so well for the last year and I've been taking a lot of electrolytes as well. So that plays a big part in the cognitive reaction, I would say, but NMN played a huge role in that. Third effect I noticed, my muscle endurance and strength overall has increased and I have been on a deficit. Trust me, I don't know how. Maybe I started focusing on the lifting in the last year more than the years before. I've been training with a lot of intensity, but I noticed a big endurance spike and a big strength spike while I'm on a deficit. It doesn't make sense, but I'm lifting now more weights on a deficit than 3 years ago on a bulk. So I don't know what happened there, but I would say NMN played a big part in that. Granted, I've gained a lot of muscle for the last 3 years, but this is the first time I felt strong on a deficit. Usually I lose a lot of strength when I go on a diet, and I usually do a big deficit on those diets, so I lose a lot of strength. Not this last year. I felt at worst the same strength as my previous years. That was my worst day during the last year. Most days I feel a lot stronger than I should be, which brings us to the next effect. My energy levels are a lot higher than usual. I felt that my body is more efficient, is a better butter burner, as Greg Doucette would say. NMN is known for increasing the cell's metabolism in the body, thus increasing the energy, feeling more energetic. And I personally can confirm that. Next effect I noticed is better sleep. I told you that this year I've been sleeping well, 7 hours, 8 hours, but the Whoop is telling me those 8 hours are a lot more quality hours than before. The deep sleep and the REM sleep are a lot higher in percentage than previous years. This is the Whoop, not me. And the only change I made last year is taking NMN. By the way, this powder is from Renew by Science. I'm not sponsored, they don't know I exist, but this is a quality product. I tried them myself and I can confirm. And I also noticed that I'm a lot leaner than before, and I can sustain a lower percentage of body fat while eating a bit more loose than before. My body is efficient with burning. I can get away with more cheat days than before and stay as lean or even leaner than before with more calories. I'm not kidding. I've been doing a lot of cheat days recently, and I've been sustaining the same level of leanness, and I wouldn't dare doing that 2 years ago. So I would say my body got so efficient with burning those calories that I can confirm NMN has done something. So overall, do I recommend it? Big yes. Will I still be using it? Yes. Let me know if you have tried it in the comments below and share your experience with us. If you found this video helpful, please drop me a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow this baby, and as we always say, the cow is always rooting for you, baby. I'll see you in the next one.